So here's a weird poll. Which would provide the worst government for Canada over the next 4 years? Right now, the Conservatives are leading in most polls, but people are still saying that a CPC majority would be the worst government for Canada. That's followed by a Liberal majority, then a Liberal minority propped up by the NDP, which is what we have now at 16%, and finally a CPC minority at 3%. So almost half of all Canadians do not want to see a Conservative majority, but everybody's kind of like, yeah, a Conservative minority wouldn't be that bad. Which it's just hilarious to think about the fact that the hate for Trudeau is strong, but not so strong that people want Pierre to win a majority. People are still cautious about that. Canadians don't care if Pierre probably ever wins, they just need Trudeau to lose. And honestly, I think this is a pretty accurate read of the vibe of Canada right now. Pierre hasn't built himself up to be trustworthy, but Trudeau has broken that trust, and therefore people don't want to give him a fourth term. People wouldn't mind if his fourth term is the same as this one, where it's propped up by the NDP, but at this point, they would rather more than anything else have a refresh of government, with the Conservatives having a minority, meaning that they can't just make sweeping changes. And I think that this point is especially salient for people who live in Ontario and have seen what Doug Ford has done with a majority government for 8 years. And honestly, I've said this before, and I will say it again, more often than not, minority governments are the best type of government. They result in more accountability. They actually result in a majority of voters getting to see things that they want done in government. How do you feel about this poll? Accurate, not accurate? Let me know in the comments down below.